Hi, I'm Ashley Riley, and I've lived in Kenwood for about a year and a half. So we're originally from New Orleans, and my husband is from Tampa, and so we just decided, our son was in college, so we decided to move back to the area for him because he had been in Louisiana since college. I started with pottery in high school, which was lots of years ago, and then continued in college and took a bunch of like advanced ceramic classes in college, and then just dabbled for years. And when I had access, I would take a class here and there. You know, I would take classes at Tulane when I lived in New Orleans after college. I just knew when we moved here that I would start taking classes, and just as a way to just get into the community. But my style has always been the same style since I started out, pretty much. Mostly about 2 years ago, I just on a whim decided to take a sculpture class. I wanted to build bigger, fell in love with that, and started my totems, the one that you see in my garden. And then I've sold other ones. And so now what you are seeing, this is one that I'm working on currently. I always do some type of organic form, and it's kept under plastic so that it doesn't dry out, and I just come in here and work on it from time to time. So this will be the base of one of my sculptures, and then all of the sculptures kind of rest on top of this base, like a totem. Most of them are either matte white or matte black. So I've developed my own glazes for each piece. And then when they're put together, they stand about 8 feet tall. This one will be more like a mantelpiece or something that's going to be about this tall. So those little things that look like shark teeth are actual glazes that I've tested to get to my perfect matte white or my perfect matte black. These are just like my clay scraps that I call them my doodads, and they, instead of re-wedging clay, which I can't stand, I've always done texture on stuff, and so I just use my scraps and make these little pieces. And so I want to make pieces like chandeliers and wall sconces, and it's really kind of influences how I create as opposed to just doing a functional piece of pottery. It's going to be how I want it to look on a table, or how I want it to look in the home, and whatever. And so anyway, so I'm starting to make wall sconces and chandeliers and just other things